Hello, welcome to another Modern stream. We're playing just having some fun. Just voting some folks out there. The metagame right now in Magical Light just makes no sense at all. So, just having some fun. Just playing some fun games of Magic. Mostly the things to learn today are just sequence and play around things properly, unlike what I did against Tron in the previous league. Don't 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 do that. But yeah, Battle Wit's Amulet is the true meta breaker. Good old Amulet. Good old Amulet. We're already done with League One. Yeah. We finished League One, and this is League number 2. Actually, I think we had an Amulet. Didn't we have an Amulet donation? We did have an Amulet donation. All right. Maybe we can do that tomorrow. Hopefully I am the heels, who was the one who donated, shows up today and I can ask them, or I guess I can just PM them. I imagine that Royal Lake is going to be the one hooking us up with the latest in Amulet, the latest in Amulet leagues, in Amulet lists. My opponent gives me the good luck, have fun, and then they reveal Obosh. Feels bad, man. So I think that with my opponent passing, it's probably correct for me to lead on T-West here, because if I draw another non-bounce land, we can actually... Alright, so we're just gonna get got, but I can't play around. What's his name? The thing that destroys the land. Can't remember the name. Pillage. So if they have Pillage, we're just toast. Blood Moon is oddly enough slightly more beatable. Oops. As usual, would love to be drawing some lands here. I think we have to try to play for explosives here. So they're gonna kill the Karn. Bone Crusher. All right. Yellow. So we're gonna be taking 8 plus 6. Of course, if they don't have another Bone Crusher, right? Or another Lightning Bolt. And we still need to draw land. I don't know how we beat the Obosh though. Alright. Next game. It's always the cheese deck that say good luck, had fun. That's not particular. That's not 100% true. It is sometimes true. Hey Stabs. Last of my beats before I purchase a new batch to help fund the Karn goodness. Thank you, Stabs. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Look at this curve. It's a beautiful curve. So probably gonna be looking for bounce land here. We can beat Moon, which is nice. We're also probably gonna dismember that guy. And I guess we Rex Sage that. Bounce land, please. Another amulet doesn't really do much. We're playing the cheese game now. Probably not gonna be good enough, but we have to try. Forest, please. Or another Titan. I mean, I guess that counts to an extent. Should we wait to find a land? We probably should, actually. So I think I'm not going to force right now. ATB tap land. Sick. Alright, so we're going to be able to next turn, and also this way we play around another Blood Moon. Clothes can up big mana, which is actually good for us. Look at all the cards that we actually needed to beat this stupid deck. Just don't have a Magus. Just don't have a Magus. Don't have it. Just don't have it. Pillage my forest. Doesn't do it. Sweet. Garrison Stronghold. Oh, I shouldn't have. No, this is fine. I guess it presents lethal over 2 turns. Pillage, also Magus, yeah. No, as you can see, the companion rules are not in place yet. Otherwise, this deck would not be playing Obosh, it would just be playing Blood Red Elves and stuff. And this is why, like, the metagame that we're playing against right now is completely irrelevant. So it's not like I'm just trying to use this testing to like get a feel for the meta and like build my deck accordingly. I'm just playing for fun. Hey, Mr. Rib, how's it going? Yeah, this hand cannot beat that. This hand, I guess, can. It's not great or anything. Just gonna send Stacy to the bottom. Oh wow, you love to see it. Would I buy my money from Lotus Books, Amulets, or Pacts? It's a good question. Amulets or Pacts? Oh, is that because you don't own the deck in paper? I think I would buy Pacts probably. Nah, actually Amulets. With Pacts you can play meme brand. God damn it. I can't believe my opponent kept this. They had 7, right? We should have not won that match. If my opponent had mulligan for a better hand. Yeah, probably Amulets. It seems like Wizards just doesn't want to reprint the card Amulet bigger, which is weird, but... Okay, how do we feel about this hand? Really? Come on. I'm out here just trying to have some fun. My opponents are out there just not wanting any fun at all. Also with like the worst possible basics too. Magic hates us today. Yeah, maybe it's just like, maybe I should just not be playing Modern right now, and I should be playing some other format. Because like people are clearly kind of attached to their decks or whatever. And they kind of want to like play their deck just one more time. But it's just like, it's not really fun. We will probably be seeing a lot less of this deck once the companion rule just comes into effect. I mean, it was just reprinted a mystery booster. Do mystery boosters really count? I'm trying to not expose the forest. The problem is like we just have to expose the Simic Growth Chamber here, unfortunately. I'm just gonna get pillaged. Maybe I should have just played the forest. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this game. Let me just like say that. But I guess one of the few ways to win, for us to win, is to make sure that we like leave ourselves the out of castle, and for my opponent to have nothing for the next 2 turns. The problem is like with 80 creature plus Obosh, they can just like Glorybringer plus Obosh is just lethal, right? So we're taking 5 here. I guess that we could draw Dryad. If we draw exactly Dryad, maybe we have a shot. Dryad? It's not it. So I'm playing the forest, so if I top deck a castle, my castle enters untapped. But even if it does, I still cannot trigger field, so I cannot protect myself. So 6 plus 4, 10, 11. So we die to a lightning bolt. Nothing we can do, however. Alright, so we bring these guys in, we bring these guys in, and one of these, 1, 2, 3. This, and what am I missing? What am I missing? Yesterday has given me a newfound love for Legacy, yeah. Legacy is fun. Hold out for Primetime Secret Lair. Jeez. Do I still consider Untitled to be my favorite deck? If you're asking me, then yes. why would it ever stop being my favorite deck? Maybe if Bod came back, I could consider playing something else, but yeah, probably Stacy's the worst there. What is going on today? Variance is really, really doing it for me. Variance is working me, all right. We don't call it the Obosh Tron for no reason. God damn it. Stupid Obosh. Why is my opponent taking like 4 minutes to make a decision? Opponent, are you there? Opponent? Opponent? All right, they figured it out. Good for them. Good for them. They are wondering why they picked the wrong out of 4 instead of the correct one. Don't we all wonder that? Don't we all wonder that? They're double queuing. Yeah, I could be double queuing. I hate when people double queue. Alright, what you got for me, OP? What you got for me? Bloodmoon? Yep. Stoneforge. Blue-white Ursa Blade. Jeez, going deep. The Lone Green Source. Clothis. I guess Clothis is actually just fine here. I'm not gonna attack with this amulet. What won the Lotus Bug tournament yesterday? It was Garuda versus Garuda finals. Oh, wonderful. I mean, sure. So the best case scenario for us here is our opponent just goes for Obosh. That's best case scenario for us. Glorybringer could be a problem. Could be a problem. Maybe it isn't. Because Glorybringer doesn't kill. Yeah, this is fine for us. It doesn't make Clothes good. So I think we're gonna -2. We're going to coding. Play coding. And this sucks. I think we actually have to dismember now, which really sucks, but it means that it bolt doesn't, like, this does give targets to the Clothes, which otherwise wouldn't have. But if I don't do that, then my opponent's actually going to have access to... They're actually going to have access to... like, be able to kill the Karn with a single lightning bolt. Sure. It still means that they can't use this whole turn. Please exile my Liquid Metal Coating. Please exile my Liquid Metal. Yes! Maybe they're baiting me, though. They might be baiting me here. Chat, do we think they're baiting me? Do you think that they're baiting me? Yeah, I guess if they do, if I do find the land, I'm definitely gonna go for Worm. The question is if I don't. Yeah, I wonder if my opponent's leveling, because if I minus to get coding again, then we're actually not in great shape, right? If they bolt the Karn, like, that's the only reason why we're still kind of in this game. If they do play a Magus, we actually boat, I think. Right. Okay. So that means I'm going for coding now. Because even if they play Ace a Lightning Bolt, we can still do the thing. This Cloth is kind of a big deal, though. If they have Season Power or whatever, we do get kind of screwed. Yeah, so here's probably the Lightning Bolt. Another Nature's Claim. All right. Let's see my opponent learn. They just insist on exiling the coding. I'm gonna get you eventually. I'm gonna get you. This really worries me, but I... because they have Firebolt. Can we draw out of our forests? Or I guess Force of... Even a land would be fine. Like if we had drawn, again, if we had drawn a land in any of the past like 5 turns or something, we would have been fine because we would have just been able to just like get a Worm Call, which they would struggle to beat, but we just cannot find lands today, which is crazy. We're playing 29 right now. We're actually playing 30, but we sideboarded 1 out. Which is ridiculous. And we still somehow cannot manage to get there. Sure. Can there be justice, chat? Can there be justice? Land. Come on! Holy shit! This is ridiculous. Alright, so I guess I'm going to go minus for explosives now. Oh, I could... If I minus for explosives... We blow both of this up. And our opponent is a little bit farther. So what really scares me is this cloth is actually being live. So I think I'm just going to minus for explosives now. We could boat alternatively, but the boat still leaves the boat leaves the clothes a single pip from being active. This means that my opponent needs 3 pips to get this active. Oh my god. If at any point we had found a worm, this game would have been so over. And they top deck the thing finally? No. At least they haven't found the Glorybringer. Can we find a worm, please? we got there, chat. We got there, chat. We got to 6, man. Oh, this is such a special day, chat. Turn 9 worm, yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. Did I get my Oscar yet? Was that enough to get my Oscar? I'm gonna have them ship that to me ASAP. Six, yeah. Is the play to blow up their forest? Need some nice picks. Oh, you dirty. Oh, you dirty Magus. You dirty Magus. So if I blow up the land, they actually get access to... I think I'm just gonna pass. And I can kill a Glorybringer, which seems like a bigger deal at this point. I think we're gonna be within like Glorybringer. It seems like the only way that I lose, right? Like double green, like what can they cast? Like a Kitchen Finks? That's whatever. I don't care about that. Stomp Face. Cool. Cast it for 3. I'm probably into this. Pog. It seems not easy for my opponent to raise it. Oh, I could have cast Primetime. What am I doing? I could have just cast Primeval Titan. Whoops. I mean, it's probably not gonna matter, but that was yikes. All right, we're fine. We're fine, Chad. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Whoops, my bad. I could have Blood Mooned. I could have blown up the Blood Moons, or I can just cast 6/6. Tireless Tracker. Okay. Okay. Wow. So now I have a free block. Because I was going to say, they can Firebolt my Titan for lethal, and now I just have a free block, which is great. Yeah, at this point, I don't think we can win this. We can lose this game. Like, it was all about being able to play that worm on turn 9 or 10 or whatever, whenever that was. Once the worm resolved, it was easy mode from there. So I think I'm actually gonna black. Just remember this. No, we don't have to worry about this anymore. Eon 3 pack for Dryad win. Yes, unless they have a way to answer my Dryad. Right? They show me Nature's Claim. They Nature's Claim my Dryad, and then I'm doing nothing. This is the safest play, and it plays around literally anything that they could have. Sorry. Blue. It's 3 colors. Done. We don't need to kill them this turn if they can't win the game. Right? Back on Karn. Yeah, the metagame doesn't make sense today, Yumps, so we're just playing my favorite version of the deck. Because the decks that we play against are simply irrelevant. This should solve all those fetches too. Yeah, that was just extra value, but yeah, it was not a punt. It was just playing with my food. So they could feel like they were getting lucky, and then we just BAM! Get them. Double basic. Opponent keeps. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna keep this. I'm not excited about this hand. Like, we don't have a threat, and we're also missing land draw. So like the fact that we have double basic. Is my wife maybe when I play with my food? No. Harry MTG, thank you for the follow. I'm actually going to be teaching Harry to play some Amulet tomorrow, so I'm definitely going to post about it on the stream. So we're going to have Harlan's finally gonna make it to the stream. Long overdue, but we finally got there. And then after we're done with the stream, I'm gonna be hopping on, whatever the correct word is there, on Harry's stream to teach him to play some Amulet. For Castle Necessary, you're good with Karn and no steerings. I think it's cool. Amulet lessons very expensive? Nah. I teach them for free every day at 11 AM here. Wink. It does feel kind of bad, honestly. The fact that we just whiffed there. Another pillage would be kind of brutal. But like, can they really play another pillage in the face of a Stacy? Maybe they will YOLO. Or maybe they will Ghost. If they attack, I'm not gonna block. Yeah. Yorium Vial. Nature's Claim is fine, I guess. Blood Moon. I mean, as long as they don't have pressure, kind of fine here. Violin in Yoyon seems pretty sweet. Violin 5, the classic. Thank you for the follow there, Seaman James. Okay. So I think I'm gonna wait for my opponent to like make all their mana, and then I'm going to Beast Within the land that they untap with the Arbor Elf in response. Missed having Scout to dodge LD. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Huh. These Beast Withins are going to be kind of costly though. See some Pyro. Okay. Ditching a Finks. This is pretty rough. This is pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. Not finding Titan and also not finding our lands. Sure. So I guess we're blowing that land up next. Wow. So if I block here, what happens? So I'm assuming that they have... Yeah, I think I'm going to block here. If they have Lightning Bolt, we get super blown out, but that's fine. But if they only have... Yeah, they have Bolt. Damn it. Oh, wow! They bolted the wrong thing. Oh my god, chat, they bolted the wrong thing. Never mind. Never mind. So I think we need more mana at this point. So I guess we're gonna upkeep, blow this up. And we just have to draw a Titan, I guess. And if they draw a Blood Moon, we lose. It is the plan. But I don't think we can beat the Obosh otherwise. I guess we can blow up the Obosh itself, but... Like Grace and Ascendantly pack target to generate 1 extra mana with amulets. Azusa does the same. So I'm not too excited about it, you know? Just does the same thing except it's a better card. Okay, so they still don't have Obosh mana. And now they show their hand, which is good for us. So I guess if they attack here, we're just gonna trade and trade. Because if I draw a bounce land, I kinda win. It's just not a good attack. Because they just cannot flash back to Firebolt. Right? Not crazy? Don't think I'm crazy. Alright, can I find a... I guess if I'm not drawing a Titan, can I find a bounce land at least? Ugh. That's so rough. I think I have to get packed, right? So this is... If they find a land and Obosh, we lose. Like we just literally just lose. Because then that the Colossus becomes active. So I guess I'm gonna get Vesua here. I just don't have time to Titan. Like I just lose to their Obosh, so... Kill there. Always yes, always yield. Bounce this. Now, do I play it as a copy now? Is the question. Like, do I just copy the Valakut, kill both, and start attacking? I think I can't, right? The problem is that if they draw Blood Moon or Pillage, I lose all my value here, which is not where I want to be. And do I want to swing for 1? So they go down to 18, then up to 19 again. They attack me for 1. Yeah, I guess this attack is fine. But I don't think I'm going to continue. I guess I can continue attacking after I kill this elemental. Hey Harry, how's it going? How to take like 10 minutes to chat? Yeah, I had it set up like that. Maybe I should just like set it up just like anybody can chat. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Harry. I was saying that tomorrow we're gonna have a little co-participation, which I'm looking forward to. So the good thing right now is that if they actually cast the Obosh, like, nothing happens. We just kill the Obosh and we just continue doing what we're doing. Okay, so they are making mana, which probably means that they top decked. They didn't think about this. Because like now the Obosh, so you see, if I had actually gotten a Titan, I think we would have lost this game. Yeah. Honestly, my opponent should consider just flashing back their Season Pyro. Yeah, you'd better pay attention, Harry. You'd better pay attention. I do not tolerate mistakes, okay? No bad matchups, baby. Here we go, here we go.
Finish him!
Imagine not having bad matchups, right? That was pretty exciting. Just casually beating our absolute worst matchup out of all the companions decks just back to back. No big deal. What is that about me never being lucky? But I wasn't lucky! I didn't get lucky! I played correctly, right? If I had gone for the Summoner's Pact, I would have lost, because I would have been forced to chump. If I had gone for like something else, like at that point, any land is a good draw. And I just happened to find like the best possible draw. But like Azusa is a great draw. Explore is a great draw. Like Sakura Tribe Scout is a great draw. Like so many of our cards are just great draws at that point. And I set myself in a position where I allowed myself to have many, many good draws. Because I played properly. So that's what I'm saying. So I played properly and I was rewarded. I could have also played properly and I could have drawn a whiff. Though at that point I'm not even sure that we have that many whiffs in our deck. What would have been a bad draw at that point? Most of our deck is just good draws at that point. This hand is just too slow. We are on the play, but we're gonna be playing Explore on turn 2? On turn 3, actually, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna ship it, we can do better. This is better. Unless we're drawing against, we're playing against. Should I just bottom the Triad? I think I'm gonna bottom the Karn. Unless we're playing like a control deck, this hand is great. Titan is lethal without look. Yeah, exactly, Harry, that's why. Titan just represents 12 damage, and then we still have one more land drop. Excuse me? Turn 3 Titan. This is bad for you, this is land destruction. Okay, it could be. Oh, it's that deck. Oh, this is the meme deck that has Boom Bust. God damn it. Stupid meme decks being memey and stuff. Alright, let's race, baby. It's funny how bad this deck is, but it's just like we just can't beat it. Like it just beats us specifically and probably nothing else. So I'm playing out this and I'm just going to continue attacking. Like they might have like pillage or something to destroy our amulet. No, we just have to clock them. Like I don't think we have really much else to be doing right here. It beats Yorion too if we don't have the force. That was a turn. That turn right there. That was the turn that we needed to. That we needed to draw the bounce land. That was the turn. Sucks. I also love how this deck has like 4 win conditions or something like that. It seems like my opponent's playing a version with more win cons. But like the original, when the deck just came out, it was like it had like 4 win cons or something like ridiculously low. Wow. If our opponent had not had the boom bust exactly on turn 2, we would have been able to win this game, this matchup so easily. Yeah. Oh, we don't have to pay to attack planeswalkers. That's cute. What is this? It's a meme deck. They probably have Wrath. They have to have Wrath, right? Because like they need to control the board. That's really funny that they actually can. Also, I think they've been playing this wrong. Like they should have allowed the Gideon to take 1 hit. Oof. Big oof. All right, bounce land. Can we please draw a bounce land so we can win this game? Can we please draw a bounce land? Can we please draw a bounce land? Also, why are they sacking their Sunbake? Yeah, without sacking this, what I was gonna ask. Am I playing Sun? No, this is not Sun and Moon. This is like a meme deck that plays like Boom Bust and stuff like that. It's like a land destruction deck, but it's just bad. It plays bad cards. It's more of a prison deck than Sun and Moon. See, each player sacrifices a permanent. So it gets like value with like stupid cards like this. Like we have Double Amulet, right? Like we have infinite mana, we just need to draw stupid bounce land. And if we draw any bounce land of any color, I think we just win very, very easily. Oh, we just have to get there. Which can be rough. All right, Gideon's starting to get in there. I'm gonna take this hit. Bounce land. Bounce land. Bounce land. No. So this is 5, 7 plus 3 is 10. Yeah. Well, I think that we don't have exactly 1 turn to draw a bounce land. If we don't find it, we're gonna lose. So I'm not blocking, right? So I'm probably not taking lethal. So I think I'm fine just going with that attack. They could have lightning bolt. That's fine. Well, I guess that's lethal. Oh my god, this deck. Oh, this is too much. This is too much. I think they can just sack enough things to Gargadon, so I guess I just... Silly me for obviously not playing around Gargadon and getting thoroughly punished. They don't go for it? Wow. Like, what could I have? Bounce land? Bounce land? Let me punish them, 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 let me punish them. Give me that bounce land. Give me that bounce land, baby. Sad. Just the saddest. How do I feel about Karn? Never lucky. Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm just the unluckiest. Do they have Blood Moon? Does anybody know if they have Blood Moon? Like, should I be bringing in Force and Sage? I guess that they have, like, the, like, Prison Enchantment, so guess maybe it's fine. At least this is not Neorand. True. Playing against the third Land Destruction deck in a row does not feel great, though. Oh, am I playing Sunhome, you asked him, Pochi. Sorry, I totally missed that. No, I'm not. Turn 2 Karn. Okay. Don't forget to play around Mana Tide. The worst part is that, yeah, I would have totally forgotten to do that. Suspend Gargadon. Love it. So I think I'm just gonna... I guess I should have held on to this one. This is fine. And I'm gonna go for coding here. It might be wrong if they have lightning bolts or lightning helixes, but they probably cited them out if they do. They gonna destroy my land, which is fine. Yeah, we don't care. Nice. No need to explore right now. Just gonna blow up the land. They don't even sack it to Gargadon. Disrespectful. Who's the last destruction deck now? The land destruction deck now, opponent. Tell me about that. Who's the land destruction deck now? Huh? You talking to me? You talking to me? Opponent, you talking to me? Flaxton's pretty good for them, actually. Flaxton's kind of sucks a little bit there. Oh, easy. Scordius9, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome back to the Primetime Stronghold one more time. Really appreciate it. All is well over here, my friend. Thank you so much for that. Subject 3x86, thank you for the follow. So I guess we just tighten here, right? Forces me to tap out, which I'm not excited. We also don't get got. I guess that we can just. I guess let's just not get got, which is minus for Worm Coil. Seems hard for them to beat a Worm Coil, right? We can, of course, upkeep, lock down their mana. But this way we don't get like needlessly got by them having a way to Blood Moon me or something, and then we just fail to pay for Pact and we lose an unlosable game. Not playing around Mana Tide. That's a good point. It's fine. I guess if they Mana Tide my Worm Coil, it's whatever. You can just do everything. I could, but I'm trying to not get got by like a Blood Moon or something, and then my opponent just like destroying a couple of lands, and then I just die into my own Pact when I don't play around Mana Tide. Next turn I can do it and not get got, right? That's the difference. Well, we're blowing that one up. Okay, my opponent had better plans. So this is free, so let's start here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, Pact, yellow. Funny conceits. That's a pretty good draw. That was a pretty good draw, I'm not gonna lie. Highly doubt they'd have it post board. You mean the Mana Tide? If post us to another land hate cards, do you think Heroic Intervention becomes playable? No, I don't think that Heroic Intervention is playable under any circumstances at all, ever. Can we keep this, or we do just need to multi-Stacy? It honestly feels that we have to multi-Stacy. Like, it really does. I guess we do have a reasonable amount of lands. Start on that one, doesn't really matter if they blow it up. Alright, now it's starting to look like they might have Mana Tide here. Yep, it definitely looks like they have Mana Tide over there. So I guess we're just gonna chill. Got him. So if we play castle, I guess it's the same. They can blow up one of my lands and it doesn't really matter too much. Maybe they keep it on the play. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like with my opponent going like turn 1 nothing, turn 2 nothing, turn 3 Ecore Wellspring. Like it's just like it's a little bit too much, you know. They could have played Ecore Wellspring on turn 2 and they didn't. It's just like it's a little bit of a sketcher. Telegraphing. There we go. Telegraphing. Whatever. Mana Tide a little bit too, obviously. 3 damage to that. You got it. Gonna deal 3 more damage with something else. Cool. Good to know that they have Helix in their deck. Definitely good to know about that. Karn. Minus for Worm? I go to minus for coding first. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess I'm gonna play out the Garrison. And should I give him something to Mana Tide here, or would I rather hold on to this? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm actually going to give them something to Mana Tide right now, because next turn I can coding plus boat, which is what I'm planning on doing. Is it their word command? Yeah, it's called Wisdom. The classic Wisdom command. They're trying to plus on my bounce land. That's fine. If they plus on bounce land, that's fine. We still get to coding them. And we still get to... boat them if we want to as well. Which is pretty nice. So I think barring something like what? Like destroy your land into do more stuff. I think we're overall doing pretty well for ourselves here. So they need to blow up my land. What is this? Another Ajani? Ghostly Prison doesn't matter whatsoever. Pog? How about this one? Please double mana type me. Please double mana type me. Please double mana type me. Oh, it's gonna happen, chat. It's gonna happen, chat. Chat, it's going to happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So, this is screenshot worthy right here. This right here is what we call screenshot worthy. What kind of moment is this one? This is probably this kind of moment. The dark side. Great, great timing over there. Feels real good, folks. Feels real good, folks. Not gonna lie. I could lie to you. I could lie to you and tell you that this doesn't feel good. But it feels hella good, folks. It feels really good. Oh, yeah. Give me a zombie, just in case. You never know when you might need a zombie, you know? Ghostly Prison? Yeah, sure. Let me just pay, like, I can even attack with the zombies if I want to. In before third, they don't have white mana because they're playing this stupid land. 9/7, you say? You know what's good against 9/7s? This guy. This guy is good against 9/7s. This is good content. This is good content right here. Draw, my friend. Draw cards like there's no tomorrow. Draw cards like there's no tomorrow. Well, Dryad is not lethal. My opponent's at 25. And I cannot transmute, play Dryad. And yeah, I guess I can do all that stuff. Or I can just like Karn minus and start blowing up the lands. Seems more exciting to me. Feels a little bit more exciting. Pillage my land! Oh no. They pillaged my land, chat. They pillaged my land, chat. Just an honest land being pillaged. So we just make sure opponent cannot continue playing the game. I guess I tapped wrong because now I can get blue source. That's fine. So I guess we're not gonna attack this turn. I got too excited and I tapped wrong. Feels bad, man. That's fine. If they were at 24, we'd have lethal. Yeah, but then we're opening ourselves to something like Boil or whatever, and then we just die to our pact. So how much? That is how you lose an unlosable game, right? Like my opponent is 0% to win this game under normal circumstances, right? They just cannot win. That's just not a thing that they can do. The only way I can lose this game is if I throw it away by doing something like that. Yeah, we're only on one Malekith, which in my opinion is the correct number. So what we're gonna do is we're going to like stare at our opponent's 9/7. I guess that we can just start attacking next turn. That's funny. Another Ghostly Prison, Pog. Sure, we're gonna get a lot more lands here, so might as well do some of this. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Force. This here, plus. Yeah. Turn Garland into an artifact and blow up. That's not how it works, unfortunately. Because Gargadon still has the converted mana cost of a bunch. So I would just turn it into a 10/10. I would grow the Gargadon. Oh, I could have blown it up with Force, that's true. Oh yeah, this can only do it non... Yeah, target non-creature artifact. No, but that's... Yeah, so we could have... Coding the... We could have coding the thing, the Gargant and this, then just blow it up with the other force. So we're probably playing the mirror, 603 Leb. Another very good amulet player. Now this is hand. Keep this one, bottom this one, and this one. Let's play Tron. The hell, man. I'm gonna explore here instead of Dryad. I wanna see more. Exactly. So now if I draw a Titan, I can cast it. Titan off the top. Please, pretty please. So even if we play this land, we're not gonna be able to pay for Pact. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do like just play my Dryad and hold on to the Crumbling Vestige because it allows me to cast a Titan. Let's see if it's Peak Tron or E-Tron. It's really bad for us. All right, prime time one time. All right. I guess that I still want to know whether they are playing E-Tron or the other one, or the big one. So I'm not gonna concede just yet, but I don't think we can win anymore. The worst part is like we still cannot cast our back to negation, which is brutal. What Tron is worth for Amulet, regular or green Tron? You mean which matchup is worse for us? I think that E-Tron is a really good matchup for us, and then I think that green Tron is good for us, but it's a lot more variable. Like we only lose to E-Trons like top 10 or 5% hunts. And some of regular Tron's hands, even if they're pretty medium, they can actually beat us. All right. I mean, if we find the bounce land, we still win, right? Now we need bounce land and prime time, though. There you are. G Diesel 86, thank you for the follow. Okay, so it is Eldrazi Tron. Alright, now we can bag it in. Alright, Beast Withins, Rex Sage, Baloth, Udo. Back to negation, couple of pacts, Bog, and one Stacy. Do you know that Amulet is that highly favored against Tron? Yeah, particularly against Eldrazi Tron. Again, against normal Tron, things can be a little bit... sorry about that. Things can be a little bit tougher against a big Tron. But against Eldrazi Tron, it's a very good matchup for us. So as you can see, it's like this matchup is a lot about us losing, like hitting the bad end of variance, right? Which is exactly what's going on right here, right? We were given super slow hands. I think on the play I'm gonna keep this one anyway. It might not be correct, but I think it can bottom the growth chamber. Because like a single untap land of any kind just makes this hand really, really good. So I think it's worth it on 6. Stacy doesn't change anything. No, we need untap land or amulet. Those are the only 2 cards that actually change. That speed up this hand. Always like Karn amulet presents a much more diverse number of threats. Yes, I agree with that. Kept 7 again. Baloth, yes, I think that Baloth is actually great at holding on their stuff. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. We just hit our fail rate, and then that's how they win. But if we have like a regular hand, all right, there we go. Yeah, if they don't have an answer for this, I think we just win. They can smash, they can thought knot. If they thought knot plus dismember, this is a problem, but yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I would not surprised to see a concession here. Now this is what happens, like their plan just cannot beat a Resolve Primeval Titan. Like Primeval Titan just goes so over the top of whatever it is that they're doing. And the only way for them to do it is to stop the prime time from coming down, or for the prime time to come down after their big stuff is actually, like all their big stuff is already set up, you know? Beat the Neoform today in the Super Q. I thought my days was going to be ruined, but it did. Nice, Stiffy Wiffy. You'll live the dream. Live the dream. We did get turn 1 by Neoform today. It was fun. I like this hand a lot. I'm trying to figure out whether I should Stacy or Amulet on 1. I think I'm going to Amulet. Companions are dead. Long live companions. No. Long live now. Well, this Steffi Whiff, sorry. You beat it when it mattered, right? Why Amulet over Stacy? Because my opponent's playing Chalice of the Void in their deck. And I'd much rather the Amulet. Like, Stacy is not speeding up my Baloth, right? This can come down on turn 3 at the earliest. And by playing the Amulet on 1, I play around Chalice. And I can still Baloth on turn 4. Do you play any companion meantime the new rule is active? I don't think so, Medley Mage. Like, there's really no point, right? So that even allows us to not take any damage. Sure. It's fine. Also, this gives me turn 3 Baloth through... Gives me turn 3 Baloth through a Dismember or something. So I think I'm gonna go Squatter. Feels like the only way I can lose this game is if my opponent just gets me here. Warping Well is kind of annoying. we have no information about this, so we're just guessing. Like if my opponent has another one of those, like we're just screwed. It is what it is. All right, turn 3 Thought Knot. It's good for them. I mean, if we continue not drawing anything, they might get there. That doesn't speed up the clock, fortunately for us. We just have like 1 or 2 turns to get there. All right, do we draw a Titan or not? That's the name of the game here. So this is what I'm saying. Like my opponent had a turn 3 Thought Knot into more clock, and we didn't find a Titan in all of these turns. So like this is what needs to happen, right? Like our opponent, we just need to draw blanks. If we draw blanks, we might lose to Eldrazi Tron. But like if we have anything resembling a reasonable draw, a reasonable draw, then we just beat them very, very easily. Yeah, but this is us hitting our so I guess I'm not gonna block here. What does this Azusa do for me? This Azusa allows me to transmute, but transmute doesn't do anything. So it's basically Titan or bust, right? And since it's Titan or bust, actually that's not true. This Azusa makes Karn a very good draw. So I think I'm just gonna take it. This is not lethal. They could have had like Spatial Contortion to target their Thought Knot or something, but now if I draw Karn, we can go get Wormcoil. But yeah, as I was saying, we just hit our fail rate, and we just didn't find a threat in 6 turns. It happens. It is frustrating when it does, especially because we have so many. Yeah, this would have ended the game on the spot. This would have ended the game on the spot. Sometimes it happens. But my opponent played well, right? Definitely not taking anything from them. Like they know the matchup, and they know that they have to have that kind of hand, and they need to draw. They need to hope that I don't draw anything for multiple turns, which is exactly what happened. So yeah, not taking any credit out of them. On the play, beat land destruction decks, lose to Tron. Yeah, that seems to be the theme of the day today. Just get terrible pairings all around, and then I guess. So this is sad Nauseam. They moved to 6. Brutal. So we can Titan on 4. Okay. They can counter this if they want to. Don't care. I guess I kind of do care a little bit, but. I haven't shown them the cavern just yet. Okay. Direction on life. Summoner's Pact. Would not be surprised if they pack this one. But that's why I led on the pact, because Giant and this. So unfortunately we did draw Valakut, and because of our mana situation we couldn't have sequenced our lands differently. Sure, you got it. You got it. Opponent didn't read Cavern of Souls carefully enough. So we can find our own pact over there. Seems good for me. Take 2. Mold. I thought that this hand was fine. Yeah, so this forces the Angel of Grace out of their hand, which is good for us. So we're going to be dealing a lot of damage, but we need to be careful with our math here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if there's any possible way for us to set up lethal here. So we play Valakut, swing 3. We get Valakut, that's 12 plus 3. That's 12 plus 3. And we can have a fetch land. So we Valakut. Deal 3 there. Yes. Now we play our forest. That deals 3 more. And then we should have lethal. We play our Misty, sorry. So I think we got him. So Valakut, and I guess Ghost Quarter. I mean, I did make my land drops already though. Copy Valakut, 12 yeah. So they need to use an Angel's Grace here. Always yes. Do they have they don't have the Angel's Grace. All right, so this is just lethal now. So we swing for a bunch there. Now we fetch and we go get any land. Triggers Valakut again. Kill you. All right, Beast Withins, yes. Rex Sage and Force also, yes. We do want pack, we don't want Bojuka Bog, Dismember can go. Karn is actually a great threat in this matchup, which is nice. The fact that it stops all of our opponents' like whole mana development and whatnot is pretty sweet. Yeah, so any bounce land means we probably win this game. Sweet. Just so you know, if you're playing at Nauseam, do not bring in Leyline of the Void against us. Against Amulet. It's just not a card. It really is bad. Bounce here, play my Azusa, play my land, bounce, replay. Play Karn, minus for coding. Pass the turn. Do they use Oracle? Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe they have it. I mean, they could just kill us here. So coding. Destroy that. Sweet. All right, so we're gonna play this, and I guess we're gonna play the T-West. And I guess I might as well attack with Azusa just because. Yeah, it's gonna feel good to finally get that 80% back. The 80% was just stolen from me for so long. It was about time to regain what's mine. 80% win rate. Amulet. 80%. Do we worm right now? I kind of feel like I should try to figure out a way to not randomly lose to something. So I kind of want to put a clock on the table, like a quicker clock, basically. So I can play a second Karn, and I can also play a worm this turn. I guess that I should have thought about that before, because I could have minus this guy for the worm and then play the Karn. I guess it doesn't really matter. Keep this. Karn's so good. Karn's so good. Oh, whoops. Clicked the wrong card. That's pretty bad. There's gonna be 8 twice, which is I'm 1 away from. Feels bad, man. I'm 1 away from setting up lethal. So I guess I. All right. Got there. Make amulet a creature. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking if I should like minus for what's his name for the boat and set up like a kill over that. But yeah, amulet plus in an amulet is kind of cute. All right, 4-on-1. 4-on-1 feels good to be back on that 80%. You know, that is what the people want. That 80%. To return of Carmilla to celebrate the companion change, kind of, yeah. What time is it? It's 2:15. I have a student at 5. It's definitely cutting it close. That second league went a little bit longer. I think I gotta have time for one. Worst case scenario, I just cut it short. It's gonna be fine. All right, folks, I will be right back with another league, so don't go anywhere. And if you're watching YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.